good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Turns out this year I have not done a dragon Christmas ornament. Well, who knew? I'm going to make this a little small so it can be hung somewhere else, like in a window casing or whatever. You don't have to use it on your Christmas tree. But we'll see how it goes. This is going to be a solid one. In one way, I might even go ahead and do another demo on a hollow one. But right now, I'm doing a solid Christmas dragon ornament, since I've got 2 rods of solid glass in my hand. And you're just going to have to deal with it, right? All right. Here we go. Pulling it up. Getting it over. And this is basically an extended shark fin shape, because the dragon's neck is a little longer and a little thinner. But it's basically a shark fin. You can see that. And here's the ice cream cone, but a little bit extended also for the head and nose of a dragon, instead of the shorter, stubbier nose for a horse. There we go. Even me doing a dragon dragon shape, not just a dragon Christmas ornament, in the higher depth and closer shot, I think it's needed. I'm sorry I have not done it sooner. And again, if you have an idea or a question or a creation or creature that you would like to see me try to do, leave a comment, leave a question. You can get a hold of me on Facebook and YouTube, and also my email address is in the comments down below, and so on and so forth. And also Lucian Libby on Instagram, Lucian Libby on Facebook. And again, that will be down in the comments below. Also, click like, click subscribe, so on and so forth. Now that's basic dragon neck. I was doing, of course, the brows and the beard. I'm sitting here chatting with you and not telling you what I'm doing. I'm sorry, but you can see what I'm up to. That's the cool thing. That is the greatest part of the closer look. I mean, you're not guessing what I've got going on. You can see what I've got going on. Doing the eyes across from each other is a talent. Lots and lots of practice, as you see. Now, front legs. Actually, right now, so I won't have to go back into it later, I'm going to warm this, and it's also on the neck as it is anyway. I'm going to put a bail / loop for the Christmas ornament to hang right here on the back of the neck. Make sure you seal and not just stick 2 pieces of glass together, but you seal 2 pieces of glass to become 1 piece of glass. Lots of practice, lots of time, and well worth taking the extra couple of seconds to heat it up and seal it together well. Just like right here, what I'm doing now. Good loop, good bail. Never hurts to go ahead and put a graphite rod to ream it. That'll work. And that'll hang basically like that, I think. Here we go. Front legs. And 2 basic L bends. I usually go down and then up. Across from each other, of course, but heat it up. Go down about 1/4 of an inch. And heat up and go up about feet and go up about 1/4 of an inch. There's one arm. Here comes the other. Basically, I put that one in a little bit different direction, a little bit different shape. May even make it so if you set this down on a shelf, it would still stand. But this one I'm going to go make sure it's rearing. So we're going to heat that one up and pull it. And this one's going to go down and forward. But you'll learn a little bit of anatomy. You can learn what you can and cannot get away with. Okay. I have been using lately, instead of putting a cold weld to like the nose and stuff, I put a my little grabbers here on there. And now let's do the back half of this guy. The reason I switched hands is because now we're going to work on the back half. First, we go up a little bit. And about right where that bump is, that's going to be where the legs, the back legs are going to be. And then here comes the tail. Going out and down. And I'm going to sort of S-curve it back and forth at least once, if not twice. Maybe even loop it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's loop it. There we go. And you can play with it and put it wherever you want it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it out of the way for right now because I've got legs to put on, I've got wings to put on, and then I'll melt it and shape it in the right direction. First, the wings, because we're going to go down, start at the front and work our way back on this thing. Wing is a basic fold and pull. Heat. Pull out. Fold over. Pull out. Fold over. Get the hint. There's one wing. Make sure you're sealing it together well. Sometimes I do it right when I do it, and sometimes I go back in and let it stick to itself, right? With other things, on top of other things. There we go. There we go. Gravity works. It plays with you too sometimes. Just when you think you got it going good. Okay, wing number 2. Same idea. Just got to go on the other side. Reverse symmetry of the other one. Oops. Looks like my claws are getting a little bit close to where I need it. I don't need them to be, but they're there. Heat up. Pull out. Keep doing this. Here it goes. It's going to be just pliable enough and doing what I want it to do. And wing 2 is done. Oh, that was nice. Swinging around to do something and the hot glass tacked onto the end of the tail. Now the back legs. I don't do too many of the dragon Christmas ornaments. Everybody else wants like angels and simple things. And also I live here near the coast, so a lot of nautical stuff. A lot of nautical. Seahorse. I can do octopi, but that's a lot of legs. I've enjoyed doing the conch shell this year, and a lot of people have asked for elephants, and I love doing those guys, which is good. Okay. Take it back a little, and now the neck forward. Okay. Now we're going to see if we can't put another leg right in that same location. And that's the hard part sometimes when you got a lot of things going on, your pieces already. That's why you should work from one end and work your way to the other, and try not to go back. Because the second you start working on this leg when you should have, you're heating up and stressing out the thing a little bit more than what it needs to be. And it could crack on you at any time. That's why when you're through, you should be putting it in an oven or some vermiculite or whatever you got available. Or even just so let it cool, so it cools down slower than it would just at room temperature. Okay. Now we got leg number 4 done. And now looking at this thing, you can see that the back leg haunches sort of go a little bit this way, and the front haunches are going that way. But you heat it up right here in the middle. Watch what you're doing so that you're not overheating. All you're doing is basically now nudging, is what I call it. You heat up the basic back and nudge it in the direction. Now you can see that those back legs and front legs are a little bit more on than they used to be. In other words, together, instead of one set going this way and one set going that way. You just heat it up and nudge it. And again, you can see I got it heated up and the wings went a little bit odd. So you heat those up and put them where they need to be. If you had glass support going on, a little bit of stringer going from here to here or whatever, that would stop some of that. But sometimes it does get in the way. Now the tail. We'll get there. Just a little bit of curling around. And been doing the fork tail lately, so let's go ahead and do the arrowhead tail. And what I call the arrowhead tail is basically heat and pull out a tuft on one side, heat and pull out a tuft on the other, and then make sure it has the arrowhead point. See? Getting this point across. There we go. Now the claws. Santa, escape. Escape claws, never mind. And again, I usually put 3 for the dragons, because I have the back talon claw along with the 2 front pointy claws. Sometimes I just still put 2 claws on there, but with the dragon, it looks better. Couple of points. Get her done. Here we go, people. Now these back ones, like I say, I could even just put the 2. But since I put 3 on the front, I'll put 3 on the back. Just because. Now, let's see if I can flatten those legs a little. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. And we have one. Let me hold off and do it with a pair of tweezers so you can see a little bit more what's going on. I'll hold it right here. One dragon Christmas ornament. Thanks for watching. Carpe Vitro. And as always, enjoy your day.